If I matter more than your assistant, she won't be working for you tomorrow. This shouldn't require a week of discussion.
It requires evidence. You brought none. I won't destroy someone's livelihood to reward suspicion. What happens next depends on whether you can live without controlling mine.
You're choosing her. The client moved the review ahead by 6 hours. I protected the analysis block, shifted the internal rehearsal, and kept every department represented.
Good. Tell them why the sequence changed. No private shortcuts. Everyone should understand the trade-off before we present it. If the plan survives questions, it deserves approval.
I'll make the reasoning explicit. Thank you for backing my decision last quarter. Some managers praise initiative until it creates friction.
I backed the work because the work held up. Keep it there. Credit stays attached to results, not access. If I ever blur that line, challenge me in front of the team.
Understood. The standard works both ways. Vanessa confirmed the gallery schedule through her event team. She built enough room for the client introductions and our community partners.
Then we respect her schedule. Use the afternoon rehearsal to expose weak assumptions. I want disagreement before the client arrives, not polite silence during the review.
The team will be ready.
Your sequence protects the deadline, but it concentrates too much authority in one review. If the client rejects that assumption, we lose hours.
Then challenge the assumption now. The authority stays distributed. I coordinate timing. You validate the model. Wesley decides only after both positions are recorded.
That structure answers my concern. Don't protect me from disagreement. A decision that depends on everyone nodding is already weaker than it looks. Then my objection stays in the record.
You realize most executive assistants would have buried my objection before the founder heard it.
Then, they would be protecting a title instead of the company.
Trust isn't exemption from scrutiny. It means your work can be examined without the relationship collapsing.
Then this team has earned more trust today.
The revised sequence holds. My team can support it without hiding the risk. Good. Clarity before confidence. We present tomorrow.
You seem to know where Wesley needs to be before he does. That must require a remarkable amount of attention. It requires a shared calendar and clear priorities. She answers before you finish speaking. People usually need more than a calendar to reach that level of familiarity.
People also get good at their jobs.
My role is to anticipate operational needs, Vanessa. Nothing about that competes with your relationship, and I won't participate in comparing them. Convenient distinction.
Tessa answered you directly. If you have a concern about me, bring it to me without putting an employee on trial.
I asked a simple question. I shouldn't have to compete for your attention while she's always beside you, already knowing every answer.
You aren't competing. You're assigning motives without evidence. This is your event and her workplace tonight. We'll discuss your concern privately tomorrow, with specifics and without an audience.
You always control the terms.
Name one boundary Tessa crossed. Not a feeling, not an impression, a decision, a message, or conduct I can examine.
You make emotions sound irrelevant.
Your emotion matters because you matter. It doesn't become proof against someone else merely because it feels intense.
You defend her faster than you comfort me. Move her away from you, replace her, give her another department. I don't care which version you choose.
Each version punishes conduct you cannot identify.
Sometimes loyalty means removing what makes your partner uncomfortable before resentment grows. Why is protecting this arrangement worth risking us?
Because innocence isn't expendable. We can set transparent boundaries that apply to both of us. We cannot manufacture guilt to purchase temporary calm.
Boundaries that preserve everything you want. Then hear the boundary I need. Fire her before the client event, or accept what your refusal tells me.
A threat isn't a boundary. Take tonight and reconsider it.
The last man who told me not to worry was already hiding another relationship. Calm words didn't protect me then.
His deception isn't evidence of mine. Ask me direct questions. Attend public company events. Meet the team. I will offer transparency, but not a ceremonial punishment.
You still protect her position. I want to stop seeing someone who knows your days better than I do. Every schedule reminds me where I rank.
A job description isn't a ranking of affection. If love needs as an innocent person harmed before it feels secure, the problem will survive whichever employee comes next.
You think this is entirely mine.
I own the evenings I worked late and the times I assumed silence meant peace. I don't own an accusation without facts.
You could choose reassurance over principle once.
Come to Grant Park this afternoon. Tell me what mutual trust would require from both of us, not what another woman must lose.
And if my answer stays the same?
No secret meetings, no hidden expenses, no intimate confidences with colleagues. The same rules for you and me, written plainly.
Rules don't remove the person causing this.
If Tessa transferred voluntarily next month, would every future assistant become a threat once she learned my schedule?
Not if you kept them at a distance.
An executive assistant cannot work effectively from emotional distance. You're asking me to make competence look suspicious.
I'm asking you to protect what we built. Every explanation says the company deserves your discipline while I receive whatever remains. How long should I accept second place?
You deserve presence, not obedience disguised as devotion.
Ask for protected time and I will schedule it. Ask for honest answers and I will give them. Demand a scapegoat and I refuse.
Then refusal is your choice.
You know my position. I won't repeat it until repetition sounds like negotiation. Decide what you actually need.
I already told you.
Principles are useful shields. Are you protecting an employee or avoiding the harder work of making Vanessa feel included? Both questions deserve separate answers. I treated rely as a substitute for presence. I assumed keeping promises mattered more than noticing loneliness between them.
That explains pain, not coercion.
Did you hide contact, encourage flirtation, share private intimacy, or give Tessa authority over your relationship? No. The work remained visible and professional. Then repair your absence without inventing misconduct. Apologize for what you did, not for evidence someone wishes existed. That is the line I needed. Firing Tessa would tell every employee that personal pressure outranks documented performance. The damage would outlive this relationship.
Then don't call surrender a compromise.
Give Vanessa one clear opportunity to choose trust with boundaries. If she chooses control, believe the choice. I will. No punishment, no performance, no delay.
You built a role where every important decision passes near you. Don't pretend that kind of access carries no personal power. Access creates accountability, not ownership. If I crossed a professional boundary, name it and let the company review it. I won't defend myself against a mood. You sound very secure in his protection.
Stop directing our conflict at her. Tessa's performance can be reviewed by the company. Our relationship can only be reviewed by us.
You separated them because it protects you. I won't resign to make a private accusation look true. My work is documented, visible, and open to scrutiny. You know he won't let you go.
I would protect the same process for Nolan, Tessa, or anyone else. Standards mean nothing when pressure earns exceptions.
And where is my protection?
Your protection is an honest answer, not a false conviction. Tomorrow evening, River North. We finish this privately.
Bring a decision, not another lecture.
I can repair the time I withheld and make our boundaries explicit. I cannot fire Tessa without cause. Choose from what is real.
Reality includes how she makes me feel. I need to see you choose me where it costs something. Keeping everything unchanged tells me my fear has no weight.
Fear has weight. It doesn't receive authority. If Tessa remains employed under transparent rules, will you continue this relationship without punishing either of us?
No. Her employment means you rejected me. If I matter more than your assistant, she won't be working for you tomorrow. This shouldn't require a week of discussion.
It required evidence. You brought none. Tessa keeps her job. I won't keep a relationship that requires collateral damage as proof of love.
You're ending us over an assistant?
No, I'm ending a system where your insecurity chooses who deserves work. I didn't fire my assistant. I removed the demand.
You decided before tonight.
Your role remains unchanged. Personal pressure will never substitute for a performance review here. Yesterday's conflict does not become your burden.
Thank you for making the standard clear. I want future coordination documented through the team wherever possible. Not because the accusation was valid, because clarity protects everyone.
Make that the company standard. Calm isn't permission for pressure to continue. Sometimes the quietest response is the one that changes what you will accept.
Then the change was overdue.
Trust can ask for truth. Control asks for sacrifice. A disciplined man learns the difference before someone innocent pays the price.